All right, let's talk about this little flashlight, the Wuben G5. They call it the ECL, Easy Carry Light. So I just received this and I just want to go over highlights of this product, which I think is pretty darn cool for what it is. So as with any review that I do, keep things in perspective. All right, so where do we begin? Let's start with the body. Well, the whole thing actually. It's actually weighty. Doesn't feel cheap. So it is definitely some sort of aluminum alloy. All right, next up. So we won't turn on the flashlight yet. This little guy swivels, as you can see. All right, and then it has this clip here to clip on a hat, backpack, wherever you want to clip it on. That can also, come on, turn. Pretty darn versatile. All right, and this knob here, and we'll demonstrate it in a few seconds or minutes, increases the lumen brightness, and also when it is in the different color mode for what do you call that? Signaling. You can change the color. And then right here is the switch, I guess you would call it, or mode button. So there's a lockout feature. And then the light feature or switch. And then all the way up is for charging it, which is a USB-C version. And then here's your power switch or mode switch or button. All right. So Wuben says that it has a battery, but I haven't really found a way to get to the battery. Lithium ion. So I'm looking at these 4 Torx screws. Maybe it's in there. The instructions don't say anything about how to remove the battery. All right. It also has a magnet. It's not the strongest magnet, but for propping the light on something, it's more than sufficient as a work light. All right, let's turn this baby on. Cool packaging. It came with the wrist strap, USB-C charging cable, and also this keychain ring. All right, now let's turn it on. So right now it's at 2 lumens, the minimum. And let's go ahead and turn it up. And again, using this button or switch here, you can roll it. As you can see, it increases in brightness. And then it flashed. That means you are at its high setting, 400 lumens. And just to reverse, roll it. There it goes, it flashed. That is at 2 lumens. Okay, now I always forget the term here. The beacon. All right, let's turn it on. There you go. It's in blue right now. And let's see if we can make the colors change. Okay, there it is in red in steady mode. And we'll change the colors. Okay, I think you get the idea. Let's put it back to red. Okay, red. All right, the beacon mode. See if I can remember how to do this. because I just got this thing. Push twice, I believe. There you go. Push once, then we're back to the light mode. All right. Now let's go over some of the specs. And I mentioned some of the specs already, but there you go. Read them as you please. Okay, now it's in tiny print. I'm going to read these off. So the throw is 82 meters. Candela, 1681. 1 meter as far as a drop tolerance. 2 meters underwater for 1 hour. So there is the IP68 rating. Come on, focus. And then the weight, 84 ounces with battery. And then the dimensions. Boy, that's hard to read with my nearsightedness. I hope you guys can read that. So it's in metric and then standard units. There you have it. All right. So at time of purchase, this was $24.99. Not a bad price from good old Amazon, of course. So there it is in a nutshell. I wouldn't necessarily call it a tactical light because it's not that easy to deploy super fast. I've already tried it. I was kind of like fumbling, oh, which end is up? But other than that, this is a great buy. There you have it.